Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we are going to try all things Marmite.
A couple months ago we released a video where we tried a bunch of UK snacks and we tried Marmite for the first time and we didn't like it. Or at least so we thought, because we actually figured out how to eat it after a little bit of trial and error and our viewers telling us how to eat it, and now we're obsessed with Marmite. We actually ate the whole jar and we were really sad when it was empty, and now we're back in the UK and we were able to buy more Marmite and we realized that there's so many more products like Marmite Peanut Butter and Marmite Cashews and other stuff. So we bought everything we saw and now we're gonna try it and put our love of Marmite to the test and see if we really love it so much, and are we gonna like all these things? Let's see.
Now of course we cannot have a Marmite snack video without trying the OG first. This is the one that started it all for us on our journey of Marmite love, and we're excited to have it again after all this time. For the British viewers, let us know, how much Marmite do you put on your toast? This much? More? Less? Let's go. Classic. It's so strange to me how we went from being impartial to maybe not liking Marmite at all to absolutely loving it. After we had that video, we started to put it on our breakfast sandwiches almost every single day, and now we're absolutely obsessed. And I feel like even this amount isn't really enough. I could even have more. I think for this video and for this purpose, this is the perfect amount to compare it to the other ones. But yeah, this is amazing.
I waited, I think, like a month for this, so I'm super excited. So good. Like Brandon said, I can actually take more now. Like most of the time when I put it on my breakfast sandwich, I always feel like I need more, I need more, I need more. I also think the consistency here in the UK was a little bit different, which is a bit strange because we did get it imported from the UK, I think, but the one we had was way more gluey and this one is way more smooth. And I think with the amazing British butter and like the Warburton's bread, it's also like just a little bit better even. So I think just the combination is amazing, and cheese would be good with it. The next one we're gonna try is Marmite Yeast Extract XO. It says extra old and it's matured with a stronger taste. Most people in the reviews said they like this one better, and I think it's supposed to be matured 4 times as long as the other Marmite, which I don't know how long that is, but I guess it's kind of like a fine wine or like an aged cheese now. So let's see if it's actually different. The consistency was a bit different than the normal one because it was a bit more like molasses. Yeah. I think it is stronger than the normal one, and I don't know, I feel like nowadays Marmite has a little bit of like this mature cheese taste to me. I don't know, like I almost can taste the cheese although it's not on it.
Cheesy, meaty taste.
Yeah, this is good. I don't know if it's that different from the normal one,
Maybe
but I think
put more on.
Yeah, but I think it just tastes like there is more on than on the other one. So, because 4 times as strong, right? So I think I would get this one because it just makes more sense.
Now we had multiple different suggestions on how to prepare our Marmite. Some people suggested that we mix it with butter already. Some people suggest that we put it on a sandwich and fry it like a grilled cheese. We also have other people tell us to use it in the gravy, which we haven't done yet. Somebody also said to dip our Marmite toast into our tea. Maybe we should try that. Yeah, it was one person, but...
Not just one person.
Really? Well, apparently a couple people told us to dip our Marmite toast into tea. But my favorite way, I think, is to have a Marmite grilled cheese. But since we're trying these for the first time, we just have to go straight up. Now, Anja said that the taste wasn't as strong as she expected, so I decided to put a little bit more on mine, just to make sure I get the full flavor. Let's see. Honestly, I guess we've just gotten used to Marmite because even that amount for me was delicious. I used to think it was just too salty, too strong of a flavor, but it's absolutely amazing. As you said, I don't think this one's too different from the original one, even with putting this much on. We'll have to try this in a couple different ways. Maybe we can use this one to dip in a tea. I don't know. We
didn't even know that this existed, but we went to the grocery store and we found Marmite truffle flavor. When I researched it a bit, I think it was a limited edition one in 2022. But I guess it still exists, or it exists again. We love truffle. It says it has a divine truffle flavor. Let's see. That is so good. That tastes so truffly. I didn't think it would. That's completely different. I mean, not completely different, but it just adds a whole different taste. If you love truffle and you love Marmite, you definitely need to get this. This is delicious. I probably would, I don't know if I would prefer this over the other ones, but I would definitely want this in my inventory at home.
One thing that I noticed about all of these different Marmite products is that they all seem to have some sort of quote either on the top of the bottle or on the back of the snacks. And this one here says, one will either love it or find it really rather loathsome. So I guess that's true with most Marmite things. You either love it or you hate it. And we are definitely team love. We were super excited when we saw this in the store because, as Anja said, we love truffle. So I'm very excited to try this as well. Whoa. Immediately you're hit with that truffle taste. And then I guess after the fact, you chew it a little bit more, you let the flavor hit your taste buds, and then you get the Marmite. This is absolutely delicious. Again, if you like truffle, you will definitely like this. Maybe I prefer this over normal Marmite, I don't know. We have one more spread coming up, so that one I feel like is gonna be the top contender. So we'll see which one rules in the end. Next up in our final spread here is Marmite Crunchy Peanut Butter. Anja had me try this one because I am from North America and I grew up with peanut butter. As a German, she didn't really, so I'm extremely excited about this. I'm obsessed with peanut butter, and it seems like, obviously with this Marmite peanut butter, you can probably put it on pretty much anything for breakfast. It says on the packaging that you can put it on your bagel, on your crumpet, or whatever else. I'm very excited to try this. It smells very peanut buttery. I can't even imagine it really tasting that strongly of Marmite, but we'll see. That's also very strange. Much like the truffle Marmite, I feel like the first thing that you taste is peanut butter. And then when you chew it more and more and you work the peanut butter around in your mouth, all of a sudden you're hit with that Marmite taste. It's very, very good. Absolutely love this, but I don't know, man. If I had to choose, maybe I would still choose the truffle, because this is pretty much peanut butter with a slight hint of Marmite. It has like that extra bit of bitterness and saltiness that comes with Marmite, so it's definitely really good, and it is a top contender for these spreads for sure. Absolutely delicious.
This was the most intriguing. When I found out that there was peanut butter Marmite, I was like, I have to get it when I'm in the UK. And this peanut butter looks delicious. It has so many chunks, which like I prefer chunky, and it looks very natural. Not like a lot of the stuff you get, I don't know, in America, I suppose.
Hey.
You're not from America, okay. It's good. It's just like way more savory than other peanut butters. It doesn't have that sugar taste that you find in the processed peanut butter versions. It kind of has like just a natural flavor with a hint of extra salt and extra Marmite goodness. Yeah, I like this.
But is it better than the truffle?
I mean, I wouldn't go for this if I like wanted Marmite. I think I would go for this if I wanted peanut butter, and with the other one, it's like Marmite. And the truffle one is definitely the best one, I feel like. That would be my top choice. So moving on to the crisps and other snacks that we got. And we're gonna start with some crisps. And this one says, warning, highly addictive. You won't be able to just eat one. See if that's true. It smells good. In our last video, we actually tried Twiglets, which kind of tasted like Marmite. And we actually ended up loving those too. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna love these. They have a very strong flavor. I don't know if it's that Marmite-y. I mean, it's obviously Marmite, but it's not like bitter, or it doesn't have like the complete punch that I would like, but it's still delicious. I would definitely get this again, and I would definitely not just eat one. So the seasoning on these is jam-packed onto these crisps. These are so dark, and the smell is intense. It really, really smells like Marmite. So I'm excited to see if I will enjoy this, because I think I will love it. I disagree with Anja. I think that the Marmite taste in these is very strong, especially like after I chew it a little bit and let the flavors rest in my mouth. Very strong Marmite taste, very strong Marmite smell. And these are definitely a crisp that I would actually go to and I would get again. If you like Marmite, obviously you would absolutely love these. Are UK viewers watching? Please let us know. Have you tried any of these Marmite crisps or any of the other snacks? Because they're really, really good and definitely worth a try so far. Our next snack are these Marmite rice cakes. So I guess this would be the healthy alternative if you wanted to have a Marmite snack. It says that these have less than 3% fat. So if you don't want to have a crisp, I guess you can go for these. Whoa. Wow, okay. I thought that the crisps had a strong Marmite flavor, smell, but these, it's like a punch in the nose with Marmite. It honestly smells as strong as the Marmite itself, which I did not expect. I feel like the coating doesn't look as heavy as it does on the crisps, but it's sticky. It's got that sticky Marmite texture between my fingers, so I'm looking forward to trying these because if they're as strong as the smell, I'm pretty sure these are gonna be amazing.
It definitely tastes like Marmite. You do get that bitterness at the end. I do think maybe the rice cracker kind of taste overpowers it a little bit. Although Marmite is a strong flavor, I just think that the rice kind of comes through more. I think it's kind of the opposite for the crisps. I taste the Marmite more than the potato. You'll have to try this and let me know what you think, but honestly, a little bit of a letdown. They still smell delicious, but I don't know. So. They're okay.
I like them. Especially for a rice cake. I mean, rice cakes are not my favorite snack, especially not when you want to be like a bit unhealthy. They're fine. They taste exactly what you would think if you took a rice cake and you smeared a bunch of Marmite on it. That's what it would taste like. It's good, but it's probably my least favorite so far. I mean, we've only tried the crisps and this, but I feel like it's gonna be my least favorite out of all of them. But yeah, they're good. But they do smell a lot stronger than they taste. I think it would be good with like hummus or something.
I think this would be good for a beginner Marmite taster.
Yeah, if you don't like Marmite, maybe you should start eating these to get used to the flavor. I'm really excited about these cashews. I think they had peanuts as well, but that's the only thing we didn't buy. So I wonder, are there any more snacks that you know that we don't try in this video? Let us know in the comments, because then we'll try them next time. These smell weird. They don't smell like Marmite. They smell like burnt toast. Like, it's really weird. That's weird. I don't know if they taste like Marmite. I feel like they have like a sour taste. Yeah, even when I suck them, they taste sour and I don't know. I would probably prefer other cashews. It's a little bit disappointing. Like, it's weird. All the other things taste like Marmite a lot, but this one doesn't really. I feel like when you taste it, like when you chew on it, the cashew is kind of overpowering, and when you suck on it, it has a sour, weird taste to it. I don't know, maybe all the Marmite that I've eaten has now like changed my perception or whatever. But I don't know, I think for me this is a flop.
All right, so Anja didn't hype these up very much, so I'm interested to see how they're gonna taste. 100% they smell like burnt toast, just like you said. That's so weird. It doesn't have that strong Marmite smell that all the other snacks did. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see. What the hell? No, Anja and I don't always agree on things with snacks. A lot of the time we have actually opposing thoughts. That's just totally right. This doesn't even taste like Marmite. It's very strange. I wouldn't say that it necessarily has like a sour taste, but she wants me to suck on a nut. It is a bit sour or weird. It doesn't have the bitter Marmite taste. I definitely don't think this even tastes like a Marmite snack. If you blindfolded me and told me to try one of these, I would never guess that this is supposed to be Marmite. So I'm surprised, but a little rice cake. You're no longer the loser. This is the loser so far. Of all the Marmite snacks that we were going to try today, this is the one that I picked out and that I was most excited for. This is actually also by Graze, which is what the cashew company was. And this one is sort of a mixture. It says that it's packed with broad beans, roasted corn, and corn hoops, coated in an intense Marmite seasoning. But I'll be the judge of that. Let's see. For me, when I smell it, I feel like the overpowering smell is corn. Like if you've ever had any kind of corn snack, or in Canada we have these things called corn nuts, and that's what these look like and that's what these smell like. I wouldn't say that the Marmite smell is the strongest thing that I smell, but I'm looking forward to trying these because I really like corn nuts, so I imagine I'm gonna like these. So I want to make sure that I have at least one of each because there's a couple different little shapes in here, so let's give myself the full effect. Again, just like with the other Graze snack, I don't think that the Marmite flavor is strong enough. I guess maybe it is because this is corn. I really get that roasted corn kind of taste that you get with any corn snack. I just don't think the Marmite taste is strong enough.
Does it taste like Marmite though?
I don't know, not really. I mean, I love this kind of snack, so I like to flavor this kind of snack anyways, but as far as Marmite goes, it's really not that strong. I guess I kind of regret saying this. I was slagging off those rice cakes, but honestly, of all the snacks so far, that's probably number 2 now. As much as I love the taste of this, not that strong of a Marmite flavor. A little bit disappointing in that regard.
Yeah, it smells like corn mostly, with a little bit of Marmite. I don't taste the Marmite at all. They're so good. Like if you like these type of snacks with corn nuts and stuff like that, then you're gonna love this, I feel like. Maybe this is like an entry to Marmite. I don't know. The cashews actually tasted weird, I feel like. This I would still eat. I mean, I'm gonna eat the cashews too, but yeah. I guess it's Graze that's failing.
Sorry, Grace.
Because both items are by them and they just don't have the Marmite flavor down.
They still taste good. We have now officially tried every Marmite snack that we could get our little paws on. But of course, we could not end this video without trying the controversial Marmite on toast dipped in tea. So let's give it a go.
Let's try it out.
I can't imagine this is going to be good, but let's see.
I actually thought it might be good, but this is not good.
If you like wet, salty bread, then I guess, yeah, it's good for you. But
Who does this? If you do this,
please let us know. Why? Who hurt you?
This is the end of a video. If you like this video, make sure to press the like button, leave us a comment, and most importantly, subscribe. And of course, follow us along and watch our future videos, because there's going to be many more videos of us trying snacks and going exploring and doing other things. This is it. See you in the next one.
Bye.